In this video, we are going to see how to add a beautiful invisible zip to our garments to achieve an elegant finish. To do this, we will use these to skirt back pieces as an example. We are going to place the zip in the center back seam. Our pattern should always have notches to indicate where the end of the zip is. We will mark these notches on the fabric. If you look closely at your invisible zip, you will see that there is a kind of transparent plastic stopper at the top. When sewing the invisible zip, this will be the starting point of the zip, which we have to place right on the seam allowance, which in this case is 1 centimeter. Therefore, we are going to make a notch on the seam allowance at the top. Now we have marked the section where we need to place the zip. Place the skirt pieces with the right side facing up. Similarly, place the zip in the center with the right side facing up as well. Open it and place each side of the zip with its right side facing the respective back. When pinning the zip in place, it is very important to take the seam allowance into account. Depending on the pattern, the seam allowance could be 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, or as much as is required. In any case, the teeth of the zip must be aligned with where the seam line would be. Once both sides of the zip are pinned in place, it is time to sew it. To do this, we will use a special presser foot for invisible zips. You can see it here. The bottom part has a kind of track where we will insert the teeth of the zip so that they are lifted and we can sew the stitching underneath. So, insert the teeth into one of the tracks and start stitching. Remove the pins as you get closer to them. We must sew from the top notch to the bottom notch. Once the stitching is done, we will close the zip to check that the fabric is closed and the zip is hidden. If everything is correct, turn the back piece over with the other right sides together, and pass a stitching from the bottom to the end of the zip. Press the seam open. Finally, cut off the excess zip, leaving 3 to 5 centimeters from the end. This is what your zip should look like once sewn. In an unlined garment, we could have overlocked the center back seam, but in other types of garments, the zip can be completely enclosed by the lining. as in this case. As you can see, it is a very simple process that will give your garments a beautiful finish.